Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another Liene all-in-one printer cutter video for you guys because I just had a trip to the Grand Canyon and I ran from rim to river at the South Kaibab Trail, and I have some beautiful pictures and I have these stickers that I drew, and I wanted to go ahead and make a little spread in my hiking journal, so I thought I'd record the process with you guys and show you how much I am loving this printer. If you're new here, hi, my name is Dia. I do planner organization videos, and sometimes I'll include my running videos on this channel. So that's what I did almost a week ago now, and I didn't get too much video, but I got a lot of pictures. My coach that went along with me is very familiar with the route, so he took a lot of pictures too and shared them with me. So I just want to print them and get this little memory down in my journal before too much time has passed. I started making these stickers before I left to the Grand Canyon. I am not an artist by any means. I love Procreate because I was able to take pictures that I found for inspiration. I put them in here on a layer and then I'll trace over them onto another layer. So most of these are some sort of version of a drawing that I found on the internet. So I went ahead and colored them all in the kind of pencil-like drawing that I like. And then I exported it to my photos. And to export it, I just came in here, turned off the background, and then exported it as a PNG. So let's go over to my phone now because I have the app for the printer on my phone, and we're gonna head and do my stickers first. I have another video that I posted a few weeks ago showing some stickers that I made from their little pre-cut ones here. They have such cute little designs in here. But this time, like I said, I created my own. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the plus. I'm doing 4x7 sticker paper. I want it to print and cut. So I'm gonna do a canvas and print and cut. And then I'm gonna upload, find my pictures, and here they are. If you have a background on this, if you left the white background, say, or if you found some images off of the internet, you can just go ahead and have AI remove background. But I already had these as a PNG, so I'm just gonna hit use it. I'm gonna size it to fit. And then I'm gonna hit make it. And in the past, when I've done my own stickers, you usually have to draw a white background on them. With these ones, it automatically puts a buffer around your sticker or around your drawing. It says paper size 4x7 sticker paper. So before I do that, I need to load the printer. On the back of the machine is where you put the paper. You can drop this open and it has this tray in here so you can store your paper in here. Right now, I currently have my 4x6 photo paper, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out to the sticker paper. There is this little tab in here, right here, so that if you're doing 4x6 paper, you wanna make sure that's up so that it keeps the paper nice and tight in here. But since I'm using the longer 4x7 paper, I'm gonna push that down and put the paper in here. Close it up, and then you go ahead and feed it in the bottom here. I'm gonna go ahead and power on the machine. I forgot that I needed to connect, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect to the printer, and it's as simple as that. You just need to pair it for the first time, and then after that, it's just really easy in the app to go ahead and connect it. And now the light is solid and not blinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. I'm gonna hit cut, and then it should print and then cut, and I'll show you how that looks. I love how it shows which layer it's printing. So it's doing the yellow layer first, and it shows you the yellow layer. Okay, now it's gonna go ahead and cut. I took off the cover so you guys can see it. And oh my gosh, this is the quietest printer I have ever seen. And if you look on the phone, it'll show you which sticker it's cutting. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so fast. And here is the finished stickers. Oh my God, They are so cute and came out better than I could have imagined. I love that I was able to personalize them. I wrote River and Back because that's what I did. Some of the supplies that I take with me and some cactuses, of course. These just peel right off. It's absolutely perfect. I have my stickers ready. I do have some photos that I want to go ahead and print. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that really quick and show you guys how that is. This cover does go on the front here and it's magnetic. So it comes off and on really easily. Okay, let's get started on printing up some pictures. First, I'm going to change out the paper so I don't forget. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new project. So I'm going to push the plus sign. I'm gonna switch over to 4x6 photo paper and that limits my choices. So I'm gonna hit photo collage and then I'm gonna go ahead and select the photos that I had planned on using. I think I put them in favorites. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and select the pictures that I want. Hit start and you have different options that you can do, different layouts down here at the bottom, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe just stick with this square layout. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and stick with this layout here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit print. It says to ensure the use of 4x6 paper, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit print. And again, I love how it shows you where you are in the process of printing and cutting your stuff. And there it is. And I think the picture quality is excellent, especially compared to a lot of the other printers that I've used. Okay, so let's go ahead and gather all of this stuff and head over to my desk. Really quick before we go back to my desk, about this machine that I love is that I can get this paper and I can store it in the back here and close it. And this really is a compact design and will fit anywhere. So I just keep it over here on my little side table. Back at my desk, and I have my pictures here and my new stickers that I sketched out, and I'm really proud of them. I think they came out so cute. I'm new to this machine, so there's just some things that I need to learn, and one of them is that I can probably go closer to the top and bottom, and I could even put more stickers on here and keep them closer together so that I can fit more. But I wasn't sure how much of a padding it was going to give these, and it actually looks perfect. Not too much, just a nice little lip around the edges. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this and maybe ramble a little bit and tell you guys about why I did this run. So I'm currently training for something called the Javelina 100, and I'm doing the 100K, not the 100 miler. It'll be the furthest I've run. I've done a 50K and a 60K before, and I'm training for that in October. And as a part of my training runs, I was doing River and Back as one of the training runs, and my next training run, which is going to be my longest run of my training period, is going to be rim to rim to rim at the Grand Canyon. I like to keep my trail adventures in here. I still haven't filled this in. I really need to fill this in. But yeah, so that's what I'm training for, and that's why I did this run. It took us 4 hours to get to the bottom and come back up. We did not mess around at all. We ran down, came back up, and yeah, we started at like 5 in the morning and we were done by 10, which was really nice because it was starting to get kind of hot out and we didn't want to get stuck in the heat for too long, but I couldn't have asked for better weather. My husband didn't do the run with us because he recently did a triathlon. Well, he started a triathlon and he ended up getting a really bad calf strain. So he wasn't able to come with us, but he did still shuttle us to the starting point and then come pick us up when we were done. And he kind of crewed us. And when he went to the visitor center while he was waiting for us to get done, he grabbed me this little brochure right here, which kind of just shows the visitor center. But the trail we ran on was right here, South Kaibab, and that is the starting point. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. It's like the perfect height. And then I just thought I would go ahead and maybe I am not the most creative person. This does not come easy to me, but it's kind of what I like about junk journaling. You really can just throw a bunch of bits and pieces into a journal and it ends up looking really good at the end. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet and let you guys listen to music for a second while I go ahead and figure out how I'm gonna do this. Kind of a tight cut right there, cutting off my coach's face. He's done this trail a bunch of times and he was kind enough to take me and a couple of the other runners from our run club out on this run and show us all the most beautiful viewpoints. And he made sure we got in and out of there quickly and alive. Okay, I think I'm gonna put some over here and then I'm gonna put these ones over here. I know for sure I want this here, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down. This is my favorite glue. Whenever I do this, I feel like a child playing with a bunch of crafts. Oh no, that went crooked. Yep, that's stain. It's permanent adhesive. That's fine. It's part of the fun of journaling, the imperfections. Okay, so I have that on there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this here and then wanted to circle this. We were supposed to run down the South Kaibab Trail and then up Bright Angel, but Bright Angel was closed. So, and the reason we wanted to run on Bright Angel instead of back up South Kaibab is, I guess it's a little bit longer, but it's not as steep. But we made it. So I've put a lot of training in over the past couple of months. We have these steps called the Victory Steps nearby us, and that's where I go to train most of the time. I think there's like 300 and something steps there, and I got up to 10 sets. But before Grand Canyon, again, rim to rim to rim, I'm going to get to 20 steps. So we'll see how that goes. I pictured this one up in this corner here. These just peel off, so easy too. Look at that, how it looks like something you would buy at a store. I love it. I love it, love it, love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna put this in this corner. I wanna put these guys either here or here. I think I'm gonna put them, I don't really wanna block it. What if I put them in the middle here? Yeah, I like overlapping stuff. Okay, 1 second, my dogs are about to go nuts because my husband just got home. Not my husband yet, but the UPS driver, and I have a feeling he's going to ring my doorbell. Okay, let's try this again. It was the UPS guy and he dropped off my new running shoes, so yay. Okay, I think I'm gonna probably end up putting that there. I wanna make sure I leave some room for journaling. Fill in some of these spots. By the way, it was a lot of fun. We thought it was really funny that on the way down, it was all fun and games. We were laughing and talking and cracking up. And then on the way up, we were so quiet because our coach is an amazing athlete and he is super fast. So keeping up with him was a challenge, and any extra talking just used up way too much energy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. The other thing I like about junk journaling is you really don't even need to do too much journaling, because I journaled about this in my long form journal. This one is more just to capture all of the pictures and stuff. So you can pretty much just fill up a page with a bunch of stickers and stuff. I think I want to put river and back right there. I'm going to put this little granola bar right here. That was when we got to the bottom and we were taking a little break. Maybe this one will go right here. I think right here, I'm just gonna put the little watch and the shoes. I told you I'm not good at this. And the little trail shoes. Yeah, I could have gotten a lot more stickers on here, but I'm still kind of getting used to the machine. And I think I'm gonna put these over here. And then you know what I'll do sometimes is I'll even just go in here and fill in some of these spots with watercolor, which I happen to have right here. I need new paintbrushes. Kind of reflects the beautiful color of the canyon when we were there, these colors over here. So yeah, sometimes I'll just do something like that to fill in a spot too. Pretty basic. I just touched it. Okay. Let it dry, Dia. I think I might add a little more over here. And I think that's all I'm gonna add of that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do some journaling in here off camera, because I'm not gonna make you guys watch me sit here and write. But that's about it. I threw this together in what, like a half hour from start to finish? Well, except for drawing these. I love this Liene machine. You can print and cut your own stickers within minutes, and it's so quiet and easy to use, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to make some more stickers. These are like a waterproof kind of sticker, and I want to make a couple of them for some hydro flasks that I have. My theme of the year is never too late, because I am 48 years old and I just started ultra running a year ago. So it's never too late to start. But my thing is just, it's never too late. And I plan on running a 100-miler next year. So if any of you guys think it's too late to start any sort of adventure, it is not. and I'm rooting for you if you do. And yeah, if you want to check out this printer, and it's not just a printer, this printer and cutter all in one, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link down below. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them for me. And I guess that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you're having a wonderful day. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.